Okay, so wait. Can you guys see me? Can you guys see me? I'm just kidding. I know you can see me.
Every second, every minute.
Hi. It's me. I have not been on here in at least a year. That is me being corny because it is 2025. I do have these glasses on my head. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about just worry about this. Okay, worry about this video. Okay. If you read the title, today we are going to be doing best and worst movies of 2024 in my opinion. In my opinion, because a lot of these can make some people mad, and I'm always okay with that, but I just don't want anyone to take it to heart. Like, I'm sure there's gonna be movies on here that I'm gonna say are bad or that weren't that good, and people are gonna be like, no, that's my favorite movie this year. Like, okay, that's okay. This is just my list, my personal views, what I think. Other than that, if you guys like the video, if you hate me because of this video, thumbs it down. I don't know. I don't care. Okay? I believe my video opinions are right. Okay? Especially with movies. My number one thing is if I had a great time, it's gonna be an automatic 3-star movie. Okay? So, that being said, yeah, if you guys like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. If you have any comments, comment down below. I would love to respond to something, you know, okay? Anyways, let's get into my picks. Worst, I know this is gonna be an unpopular opinion for many people. Also, this is not ranked as far as for the like worst. This is just like y'all are in a group, y'all all are kind of collectively not really doing too good, okay? But I would say Smile 2. I remember going to the theaters to watch Smile 2, and the entire time I was like, is this almost over? Is this almost over? Remember, I was in middle school when the first Smile came out, so I had high hopes. I was like, this movie is gonna be good, like whatever. No, it wasn't. It wasn't good at all. Just stupid trope for it to be like, oh, she's a pop star. It just wasn't good. It wasn't good. I saw people on TikTok try to repost clips, trying to make it look good. It was not good. Okay? There was better horror movies this year than whatever that was. Okay? 2. This one hurt. Maxine, I liked X and I liked Pearl, so I also had like pretty high hopes for Maxine. It fell short. It looked like it was gonna go good, like it was gonna go somewhere good, and then it just like didn't go anywhere good, and I was waiting for it to get good and it never got good. So other than the actress, other than her slaying, looking good the whole time, it was giving nothing. So, Mean Girls the musical, what was that? I think that was a collective. We could all just agree. Dumpster fire. Wasn't good. Babes, I don't know if any of you guys heard of Babes. It was like a mom focused movie. It seemed like it should have been, and I think I just was not the target audience for that movie.
We're family. I have a family.
I thought that the humor was also kind of like that mom humor, my mom millennial type humor, and it just didn't land for me. It was kind of boring. Strangers. I just looked at this movie the other day to see like if I was just being a hater or the movie was genuinely bad, but on letterboxd it was like a 1.8. And the last from my bad list was Cuckoo, the one with Hunter Schafer. I had no idea what to go in to expect from that movie, so I didn't have any expectations. So she didn't have the chance to let me down, okay? I didn't know what was going on. Like, if you still ask me what that movie was about, I couldn't really tell you what that movie was about. Maybe it was like trying to emulate bits and pieces of Barbarian. I don't know what was going on though. So that's why it was not that good of a movie. Honorable mentions, okay? These are honorable mentions because I have stipulations for these. So the first one, It Ends With Us. I didn't watch It Ends With Us, so I can't say if it was actually a bad movie, but I already know it's a bad movie because I've worked it.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, you're gonna stick your hand in there?
And that movie was like a huge trigger warning. I went into that movie, right, because I was like working that movie. I came to drop some checks off, and there's a whole grape scene. See, no one warned me of this, okay? So the things that I've heard about that movie, the crowds that I've seen to go see that movie, you guys are crazy. I'm telling you, if you enjoyed that movie, you're crazy. That's all I gotta say about it. So Terrifier was bad this year, of course, but I also feel like the point of Terrifier is not that it's really even supposed to be good. It's a gore movie. You're coming to see gore. You want to see gore. You don't really care too much about anything else. You're just there for the visuals, okay? Maybe a little comedy. It was bad, but like that was expected, and I actually thought it was good for a bad. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. It was like a good bad movie because Terrifier never strays away from what it is, which is just like a bad gore movie, okay? Last on the honorable mentions list is the Bob Marley movie. And I'm gonna also preface this, I don't even know if I can rate this movie because it might just be my ability to hear. Like, I do have some hearing issues and some like understanding of language issues, but I didn't know what they were saying the whole movie, and I think it was just because the accents were so strong. The movie, I'm sure, was probably great from what I could gather from it, but I couldn't gather enough. Love Bob Marley, love what he's done. Couldn't tell you what happened in that movie. Done with the bad. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna move on to the best. What I came to talk about anyways, the movies that you should be seeing. If you haven't seen them already, go see these good movies, okay? Honorable mentions, movies that I thought were good but just did not make my best list. Wicked I thought was good. I thought it was cutesy. Still singing the lines of that movie. Was just, for me, not the one of the best. Like, when I'm thinking of some of the movies on this list, Wicked is just not competing with some of these movies, okay? Great movie though. Civil War, I rewatched that movie today because I did rate it one of my top of 2024, but it was like one of the first movies that came out in 2024, so I don't really remember it too much, so I had to rewatch it. But it's definitely up there. I think it was one of the better movies. Definitely wasn't the best, but definitely in the honorable mentions for sure. My Old Ass. One had Audrey Plaza. Actually a pretty sad movie to think about now after her recent passing of her husband. go watch My Old Ass. That movie is very good. Like, in general, if you're one of those people who feels like looking in the future versus like ever appreciating what's like right in front of you, this movie is going to make you cry. Like, it is just such a sad movie for me, because I always feel like that. I always feel like I'm like dreaming about what's coming next and where I'm going from here, versus being like, what's going on right now? Like, can we talk about the political economic state of the world right now? Y'all gonna hate me for this. But honorable mention, Challengers. Okay, I have to defend my point like I'm in a court. I'm a die-hard Zendaya fan. Like, I will die for Zendaya. Gun to my head, if I shoot you, Zendaya gets to live. Shoot me. I probably wanted you to shoot me anyways, but still, I'm a writer. I'm a Zendaya writer, okay? Hence why I say it is definitely one of the better movies of 2024, just not the best. Very much giving, why are you arguing with these men? And why are you sleeping with a dirty man? Like, you lives in his car. Telling people this because I do believe it's true, but I am a smell empath. Like, if you give me enough detail about a situation, I could start smelling it. And let me just tell you, that knock on the window when he was sleeping in his car, I could smell. Okay? So for that, her to be thirsting over him, and they honorable mention. Okay. Anyways, next honorable mention is Baby Girl. I thought it was pretty good. It was actually one of my favorite. Like, I love that movie now the same way that I love Saltburn. And if you don't understand, you've never seen Saltburn, go watch Saltburn. Why haven't you seen Saltburn? Like, what? Love them in the same way, in that it's like everything is so unhinged. Like, I can't tell you what's going on. It's kind of bad. It's kind of a dumpster fire, but I'm having a great time and I want to get up and dance and have fun. Like, this is what life's about. Like, to me, that was what makes a movie good. Like, it can disconnect. It can be maybe not even that good, but if I'm having the time of my life, if you're making me feel like I'm having a great time, great movie. Okay. He looks good. If you haven't seen it, like I said, go watch it. Baby Girls is still in theaters. Go watch it. These are all the best. But what's the best of the best, okay? Piece by Piece. Piece by Piece was the Lego movie that Pharrell did, documentary. I thought that was a great movie. Like, let me just say that. The creativeness to put it into a Lego movie. I just love Pharrell. I love his mind. I love the way, maybe that's just me because I'm a Scorpio who loves Aries. I just love Aries, love Aries. And Pharrell is an Aries. One of those movies you could just throw on when you're doing something else and you can just vibe, because it's like the whole, like, the soundtrack, amazing. Just go watch. It was really good. Wild Robot was another really, really good movie this year. Loved a found family trope. It's literally just that. I thought it was so cute. I almost cried like 6 times. Great movie. Great movie. I think a great movie is something that makes you feel something. So I felt a lot of things, and that's why I rated it so high this year. Substance. Everyone thought The Substance was good, so I just feel like I don't even really need to touch on it. It was a great movie. I didn't know what to expect. Did their big one. Demi Moore ate it. She won. She deserves every piece of success that she gets from that movie, because she ate that movie. And Margaret Qualley, great movie. Long Legs was my next one. Long Legs I thought was a great, oh my gosh, I feel like I haven't seen a really well thought out, put together horror movie in so long. One that didn't feel corny. Like, I feel like a lot of horror movies feel very like corny to me, hence Tarot, which is one of the worst horror movies, which I didn't even add it on this list because it was so bad. I thought it was great horror movie this year.
And it can be nice, maybe I don't know, and I have to come back, not once.
The second best movie of 2024 is Anora. Anora was so good. Mikey Madison, I already love Mikey Madison so much, so I knew watching Anora was gonna be an enjoyable experience for me. I just love her so much. I love her. That is my girl. Like, y'all don't love her like I love her, okay? It had it all. It had the drama, it had the humor, it had the emotion. I was like constantly floored by that movie, and it was just so good, so well paced. It's such a good movie. Go watch Anora if you haven't seen Anora. I need to get a poster for her. I don't have space, but I need to get a poster. She's just great. Actually, a shirt on Neon that I'm probably going to buy by the time I film my next video. It's just so cute. Like, I love her. Love. Top movie. My top movie of 2024 is Blink Twice. Yes. I don't know how many of you guys, I feel like it kind of got TikTokified where like people were watching clips of it on like TikTok. I don't know. I had some like clips on my For You page. It was directed by Zoe Kravitz, which for a directorial debut movie, she's queen. Like, queening out. I already don't know if you guys know, but I love Zoe Kravitz, another love of my life. I was sat the entire time. I was not bored once. So many different plot twists, score, it just, everything about that movie screamed best movie of 2024 for me.
It's not even up for discussion. The best movie of the year is Blink Twice.
It's just like such a great movie, and like the more I love movies where like the more you watch it, the more details you notice, because there's just like so many details that you miss when you first watch it. And I just it's such a great movie. It's such a great movie. I had an idea that this was gonna be my favorite movie this year, so tell me what y'all's favorite movie was this year. Tell me what your, comment down below what your guys' favorite movie was this year. Do you agree with the movies that I added, or do you want to fight me on it? Do you guys want to debate me on my movies? Because I will debate. I'm just kidding, but for real, thank you guys so much for watching. I want to continue to post this year. My number one goal is to at least a video a month, at the very least. I want to try twice a month, maybe 3 times a month, but we'll see. If you guys have any video ideas, please let me know. You could just DM me if you see me. My Instagram down below, Twitter, letterboxd. Go at me on letterboxd. All my reviews, I've posted all my reviews for all of the movies this year. If you don't have a letterboxd yet, go make a letterboxd. It's so fun. Love you all. Thank you guys for watching.
Every second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Saying, you a bad bitch, put your hands up.